Hi everyone, this is Jenish Kotayo from Wisdom Commerce Classes and welcome to our video of Basic French. So today in this video, we are going to cover a new grammar topic and the name of the grammar topic is les adverb. Les adverb is basically the adverbs we are going to see in this particular video. So what is adverb? Adverb basically helps us to qualify or tell us more about verb. Okay, for example, if I am playing nicely, so मैं कैसे खेल रहा हूँ? I am playing nicely. So when I am walking quickly, so how am I walking? I am walking quickly. So whenever an adverb, it helps us to tell us more about the verb. Okay? जैसे adjective noun को qualify करता है, similarly adverb verb को qualify करता है. Okay? So English में, if you see English में adverbs कौन से होते हैं? Adverbs होते हैं जैसे curiously, perfectly, certainly, slowly, shyly, quickly, happily, sadly. तो जब भी ly होगा लास्ट में, that is an adverb in English. And similarly French में जब भी लास्ट में ment होगा, that means it's an adverb in French. Okay? So let's see the rules for adverbs. So adverbs के लिए थोड़े बहुत rules हैं which you have to remember and it's quite a very easy topic. Rule number one. देखो students, हम adverbs कैसे बना सकते हैं in French? Only with the help of adjective. Okay? Noun से, for example, I am writing over here. अगर मुझे adverb बनाना है तो मुझे पहले adjective चाहिएगा, फिर adverb चाहिएगा, फिर उसका adverb मिलेगा. Supposing for example अगर मेरे पास noun है, तो noun से directly adverb नहीं बना पाऊंगा मैं. So what will I have to do? I will have to first change noun into adjective and adjective को मैं adverb में change कर पाऊंगा. So in French, you need an adjective to change it into an adverb. Okay? Adjective से हम adverb बना सकते हैं easily. So let's see rule number one. Change the masculine adjective to a feminine adjective. जब कभी हमें masculine adjective दिया होगा तो उसको feminine adjective में change करो and then you have to add ment. So change the masculine adjective into a feminine one and then add ment. For example, first curious. So eux. देखो EUX changes to EUSC feminine में, है ना? masculine adjective change हो गया feminine adjective में और फिर हमने लगा दिया MENT which means curiously. Okay? तो first one का English translation है curiously. Second parfait is perfect. So हमने क्या किया? extra E लगाया, feminine form में किया and then add MENT perfectly. So I'm going to write over here the meaning. मैं यहाँ पे meaning लिख रहा हूँ perfectly. Third is certain. So certain में भी extra E लगाया, change the masculine adjective into a feminine one and then add ment. फिर हमने क्या कर दिया? उसमें ment add कर दिया which means certainly, surely. And last one, long means slow. उसमें भी extra E लगाया, masculine adjective in the feminine one and then add ment which means slowly. Lentement का मतलब क्या होता है? Slowly. Lentement का मतलब होता है slowly. ये सारे English translation in adverbs के हैं. In adverbs के English translation है. So rule number one is quite simple. Change the masculine adjective into a feminine one and then add ment. Rule number two says if the adjectives end with a vowel. So whenever an adjective ends with a vowel then simply add ment. अगर एडजेक्टिव के लास्ट में ऑलरेडी एक वॉवल है तो उसको MENT लगा दो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल timid का क्या आएगा? timidement, shyly. timid मतलब क्या होता है? shy. just be timid, I am shy. मैं बहुत शर्माता हूँ. so timidement आगे MENT लगा दिया, that means shyly. so whenever an adjective ends with a vowel, okay, इन पांचों के पांचों देखो adjective ends vowel से हो रहा है, then you have to simply add MENT. triste, sad. Tristement, sadly, MENT. Gravement, which means gravely or seriously, or you can also write seriously, MENT. Poliment, which means politely. And vrai means true, vraiment means truly. Okay, truly. Next is rule number three. If the adjective ends with ENT, देखो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर adjective end होता है ENT से या ANT से, then it will change to EMMENT and AMMENT. ENT changes to EMMENT, ANT changes to AMMENT. ENT changes to EMMENT, ANT changes to AMMENT. Let's see the example. First is patient. Patient, ENT. So last में ENT it changes to EMMENT. Patiently, patiently, patiently. Prudent. Prudent means careful. Again ENT. So ENT changes to EMMENT. Prudemment, carefully, careful, carefully. Courant. Courant is fluent, fluent. I speak French. Courant, fluent. Okay. So ANT changes to AMMENT, fluently. So je parle français couramment. I speak French fluently. Constant. Again ANT. ANT changes to AMMENT, constantly, constantly. Elegant. Elegant. Elegantly, elegantly. ANT changes to AMMENT, elegantly. Okay, so rule number 3, ENT changes to EMMENT and ANT changes to AMMENT. And finally, there are some exception. Exception वो होता है जो कोई भी rule को follow नहीं करेगा. Exceptions are those lists which do not follow the general rules. So first is bon. Bon means good. Bien means nice. Nice, or I can also nicely. I can also write nicely. Mauvais, mauvais, bad. Mal, badly. Okay, mal, badly. Okay. Next is gentil. Okay, this is gentil. 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 So क्या होगा? Gentiment, gently, gently. So these are exceptions. इसमें कोई रूल फॉलो नहीं है, आपको लर्न करना है उसका इंग्लिश, उसका स्पेलिंग. एंड with is with, which means quickly. So if you see adjective और adverb दोनों सेम है. Quick, quickly. Quick, quickly. Adjective और adverb दोनों सेम है. So these are 4 exception. So कितनी चीजें याद रखनी है स्टूडेंट्स? सिर्फ 4 चीजें याद रखनी है. Rule number 1, change masculine adjective into a feminine adjective and add MENT. Rule number 2, if the adjective ends with a vowel, then simply add MENT. Rule number 3, if an adjective ends with ENT or ANT, so ENT changes to EMMENT and ANT changes to AMMENT. And finally, there are some list of exception जो हमें याद रखना होगा जो कोई भी रूल को फॉलो नहीं करता है. So let's start with exercise now. We're going to solve some exercise. Okay, so we're going to solve this exercise students. First is हमें थोड़े adverbs, थोड़े adjectives दे जिसको adverb में बनाना है. Okay, तो first is DOUX. Do means soft. Okay, तो do का feminine क्या होता है? DOUCE. उसका feminine क्या होता है? DOUCE and add MENT. So मैंने masculine से पहले feminine किया और feminine में extra MENT डाल दिया. So soft, softly. इसका English translation क्या होगा? Softly. Poly. Poly again. If ये कौन सा rule apply करेगा? If the adjective ends with a vowel. If the adjective ends with a vowel, then simply add MENT. Polymorph. Politely, politely. Third one, her, EUX. Look, EUX changes to EUSE. Feminine करना पहले. Feminine करेंगे इसको. Hers. And then simply add MENT. Her, hers more. So क्या होगा? Happy, happily. Happy, happily. Next is, students देखो, adjective ER changes to E grave RE. अगर masculine adjective को feminine में करना हो तो ER changes to E grave RE. ये हमने already पढ़ा हुआ है. So over here, leisure. पहले हम इसको feminine करेंगे. मैंने इसको masculine adjective को feminine में convert किया. And then simply add MENT. Leisure means light, हल्का, हल्का. ये पेन कितनी हल्की है. Okay? So light, lightly. Light, lightly. Vray. If an adjective ends with vowel, simply add MENT. Already vowel है तो खाली MENT लगा दो. Truly. Rar, rar, rare. So rarement. इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे फ्रेंच में? Rarement. If the adjective ends with vowel, simply add MENT. Rarely. Again, adjective ends with vowel, then add MENT. Simplement. Simpler, simplement. Simply, simply. Next is regular. Look, ER changes to E grave RE. Okay, तो regular को हम क्या करेंगे पहले? Masculine adjective को feminine adjective में change करेंगे. and then you have to add ment, E-R-E, and then हम लगाएंगे ment, रेगुलियरमो. हमने क्या किया, er को E-R में चेंज किया and then ment लगाया. Masculine adjective change to feminine adjective. Bon, ये तो exception था. Bon bia, you have to learn this. Bon bia, mauvais mal. So good, nicely, and bad, badly. Constant. अच्छा, लास्ट में ant है. Whenever adjective ends with ant, तो changes to ament. Constamment. ant changes to ament. Constantly. देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है हमने constantly. And last adjective ends with ent. अगर adjective end होता है ent, it will change to ement. Patiently. Patient. Patiment. Patiently. Moving forward to exercise number 2 now. Sophie est une fille sage. Sophie is a wise girl. Elle parle dash avec tout le monde. She speaks politely with everyone. यहाँ पे हमने ब्रैकेट में ऑलरेडी पोली दिया हुआ है. तो सोफी इज अ वाइज गर्ल, शी स्पीक्स पोलाइटली विद एवरीवन. सो पोली को हमको क्या करना है, एडजेक्टिव को एडवर्ब में चेंज करना है. तो एडवर्ब पोली. Okay, the adjective already ends with vowel, then simply add ment. So polymorph. अगर adjective end में vowel है, तो simply add ment. So Sophie is a wise girl and she speaks politely with everyone. Tout le monde, very important word. Tout le monde, everyone. Second one, pour éviter. Okay, यहाँ पे er आएगा. Pour éviter. Pour éviter des accidents. In order to avoid accidents. Pour éviter des accidents. Conduisez la voiture dash. In order to avoid accidents, drive the car dash. यहां पे क्या दिया है, केयरफुल दिया है, तो केयरफुल केयरफुली आएगा. एंड लास्ट में ent है, एडजेक्टिव के लास्ट में ent है, तो क्या होगा, इट विल चेंज टू ement. Prudemment. So in order to avoid accidents, drive the car carefully. Third one, il est très efficace. He is very efficient. Il fait tout dash. He does everything perfectly. Again, parfait. यहाँ पे एक adjective है. Change the masculine adjective to feminine one. हम extra e लगाएंगे, इसको feminine में convert कर दिया. And then ment. Masculine adjective को feminine adjective में convert किया. And then add ment. So he is very efficient. He does everything perfectly. Fourth one. Elle m'a expliqué le problème dash. She explained, passé composé, subject plus avoir plus past participle. She explained me the problem dash. यहाँ पे कौन सा वर्ड दिया है, said yo. ओके, लास्ट में eux है. सो एडजेक्टिव, मैस्कुलिन एडजेक्टिव को फेमिनिन एडजेक्टिव में चेंज करो पहले. ओके, सो मैस्कुलिन को पहले फेमिनिन में चेंज करेंगे, eusc, एंड देन ऐड ment. फिर हम उसको ऐड करेंगे ment. She explained me the problem seriously. And last one, son fils est timide. His son is shy. He speaks shyly to everyone. उसका बच्चा बहुत शर्माता है, वो सबसे शर्मा के बात करता है. Again, timid. Okay, यहाँ पे timid word दिया हुआ है हमें students. And an adjective already ends with a vowel. If an adjective already ends with a vowel, then simply add ment. So here we have finished the entire topic of adverbs. The only 4 things that you have to remember. Rule number 1, change masculine adjective to a feminine adjective and then add ment. Rule number 2, if the adjective ends with vowel, simply add ment. Rule number 3, if the adjective ends with ent or ant, change to ement and ament. And then finally we have some exceptions. So students, I hope you have understood this entire topic nicely. Like the video, comment और सब्सक्राइब तो कर लेना. थैंक यू सो मच. बाय.